have a problem. Sheeps. There is a small flock of sheep in the field, and we don't want them in the field because we have obviously our plants at the front here, and they've been eating my rhododendron. So we're gonna have to chase these guys out of here. But it is windy and it's raining and it is grim weather. So I don't want to scare them away because we want them. There's the gate there, the field gate's there. We want them out of this gate. And I think I'm gonna just chase them into the farmyard and shut the gate, or at least try and do that. Because we don't want sheep running all over the track neither, going down the track. But of course they're not our sheep, and we can't get the gate open. They've run away. Oh no. Yeah, we had a new gate put in at the bottom a few years ago, a new fence, which is still really solid, so we're not sure how they've managed to get in. We think they've got in under the water gate. And I think some people, I can't even get this open either. It's freezing cold. But yeah, that's the reason why water gates exist. It's to stop livestock from getting in. Ugh, right, I'm gonna have to turn you off because I can't get this rope over here. Also, we're in desperate need of a new gate because it keeps doing this. It's just an old gate that was just put on here, and we want like a nice wood. It's all bent as well, you can see. We want a nice wooden one eventually. Ugh. Right, let's go and chase some sheeps. There are the devils. How many are there? 2, 4, 6, 8 sheeps. 8 sheep. Okay, this is the water gate. It was snapped. It was broken slightly a few years ago by a bull, but it looks alright. There's like a wire on the other side. You can see that. So I'm not sure how they're getting through here. I hope you can hear me because it's super windy and extremely rainy. But I'm not sure how they get through here, and there's no wool on the barbed wire. So I'm just going to check the fence, which looks fine. This was brand new a few years ago because the old one was like dilapidated, so it looks great. That's where we want them to go, up there. Yeah guys, how are you getting in? Oh, that's how they're getting in. Oh no. Yeah, there's not much we can do about that. They're just coming down over our wall from the track. And you can see in the past that they've put some old gates here to try and stop that, but obviously it's not stopping it. Hi guys. My goodness, the rain is really coming down now. We're getting them where we want them. No, we're not. No, we're not getting them where we want them. What's going on? Girls, they're going up to the top. We might actually just have to chase them out the gate at the top. Go on then. No, not that way. Oh my goodness. This is why sheepdogs are a thing. Okay, they're moving. The damage. My rhododendron. So, turns out they didn't go out the gate at all. They're in the woods. So, they originally in that field there, just there. They've got out of there into the woods, and from the woods they've got into our field via the tree that has fallen down here a few years ago and squished the fence. So I have no idea what we're going to do about that. I think they're going to have to fix the fences down here so the sheep can't get out of that field, because they're in the woods now. They're about there. Anyway, they're going to be back, but never mind. Yeah, you can see them. Cheeky girls. There's Mum going down the field with a load of tools. The sun will be down soon, but the sheep problem is actually getting worse. So we've decided to patch up the fence. And I'm still in my pajamas because it's New Year and we've been chilling. But, you know, things happen and the sheep are starting to destroy the lawn we made at the front and our plants. So I'm going to drag down this pallet. This pallet's a little bit, oh goodness, a bit more flimsy than the bigger pallets at the back. Some of them are like huge. I can't film it and drag at the same time, so I'll have to turn you off and then I'll show you what botch up job we've done with the fence down at the bottom of the field. This fence is absolutely knackered.
Well, there's now trees falling on it.
Yeah, let me show you over here. There's the minecart thing and like 2 massive pines have fallen down on the fence, so yeah. This is just temporary, isn't it?
Yeah, but temporary always turns out to be permanent around you.
A little bit more than temporary, but you know what, look. This whole bit of fence was down here before we did that, so it has made a big difference. There's the pallet that I've dragged down, and we've got something here. There's no posts along here, so we kind of just have to fill it in. Oh, there's the Christmas tree. There's our Christmas tree. We take down all of our decorations on the 1st of January, so yeah, it's just there. Poor thing. I think I'll nail this to this post here, the pallet. But we're gonna try and bring up this wire a little bit higher up here and then put this pallet there, so that's as high as we can get it because it's crushed by the tree. But we've got the wood that came off the door, haven't we? When the door was done, so we're going to use this scrap wood. This is a real botch job, isn't it? The woods are really beautiful though. See the sun in the trees.
Where's the nails? Did you bring them?
I didn't bring any nails, no. I want to show Mantra's tail as well because it's growing back. It's looking really nice this year. It's really starting to mature. Okay, can't get in the shed because it's all full of stuff again. We need some nails. Ah, look. They're a bit long. No, they're fine. They're perfect. Let's use these. There's plenty of them. Oh. So, as I dragged the tree down, we forgot one of the decorations. Fell off. Oh, thankfully I found it. But the fence is actually looking really good for a quick botch job. It's looking fancy. They're quite long.
If I can do it from this angle.
Oh, and also this hammer was actually sent to us by one of our subscribers who bought it off our Amazon wish list.
Along with some other
Along with
things,
some other tools as well.
Thank you
So
very,
thank you
very
so much because yeah, as you can see, it's coming in useful already.
We keep losing our hammers.
Yeah,
we put them down and forget where we put them. And
yeah, we've gone through a lot of hammers.
This is awkward.
Yeah. This is the hammer we lost, our other Stanley. This is mine. And of course, the shiny new ones in our mum's, so we both got matching hammers. You know, it is what it is.
Until we can get some wire on.
It's gonna do the job. I don't think.
It's until we can cut this tree down properly. Nothing like fixing a fence in your pyjamas.
On New Year. Yeah.
The day after New Year.
It's technically a bank holiday in Scotland, actually, right now. So.
But what a beautiful setting to be. Look, there's the stream down there. And the beautiful woods. Beautiful winter woods.
Considering all the rain we had, the burn's flowing quite calmly,
yeah, the thing
isn't
is,
it?
with being high up, it gets really full, but empties really quickly.
Yeah.
So yeah. So that is our bodged up fence, but it's going to serve a purpose. Yeah. Look, and the Christmas tree is not obsolete. It's working hard next to this like 100-year-old rail car, which is being crushed by a tree. Yeah, so the rest of the fence isn't too bad. And there's a brand new fence at the very bottom down there, so we just got to get the sheep out now. What are you doing?
Attaching the Christmas tree to, oh.
She's stapling the Christmas tree to the pallet. This is desperation. I don't think that's going to work.
It's fine. It's not necessary.
It's not necessary, no.
Not for now. It'll do.
Yeah.
Try not to sound like we're panting after walking up the bank, but look at all the holes all over the ground. And this front we turned into a lawn, but it's a bit mushed up now. But yeah, this was why we decided to take action today, because one of the sheep got in the chicken pen and tried to get out, headbutt the wire and snap the post. So they've just completely damaged the chicken pen, as well as the rhododendron, eaten that, as you saw. And now we've got like holes all over the lawn. Like, you can see them. It's just holy. Oh, anyway, it is what it is. We're gonna see if we can chase them out now, and we don't know how successful we're gonna be because they're sheep. I don't know much about sheep, although I have obviously lived rurally my whole life, but I think they might be Cheviots, and there's one blackface sheep, which obviously are different breeds of sheep. So I'm going down and chasing them up around the edge of the field, and Mum's there. So it is quite a big field. It's like almost 3-acre field, big space. So let's just go slow and see how we go. I think there's 16 of them as well, including the little blackface. They're coming. They look like they want to go your way. Oh. If you panic them too much, they will just run past you. So, oh, doesn't the oak tree look beautiful though? All naked, skeletal looking. They're just looking at me. Go on then. Ah! Around again, we're going around again. Mum's saying chase them up where they get through the fence, up there where we just fixed. I'm gonna try it the other way around. The temperature's really dropping out here actually, it's quite cold. Feliz Navidad. They're still on our land. We own this little bit of the other side of the burn as well. Oh lordy, it's slippy. Oh ladies, come on.
Let them go back, they don't want to cross the burn. Bye! Oh lordy! Wow, flying sheep! Jeez Louise!
The sheep have just jumped over the wall. Up there, look, there. Here as well. I'm not strong enough to wrestle an entire sheep. Yeah. And it's stuck with the wire around its neck. Are you kidding me? Right, I'm gonna have to go around the other side of the fence and chase it back through. Right, can we go up? There. Whoa. You're gonna break my nose. You're gonna break my nose, aren't you? Can you go back? Go on. Go on. Oh, sweetheart. I can't move the fence because, oh, look at it, it's up there. Right, we're gonna try. Get that, oh. That's it. Go on. Good girl. Oh, it's too. Oh. There we go. Right, don't go that way, go that way. Oh, no. Oh, God, Jesus. Almighty. Oh, right, that's it. We're having a cup of tea now for all that. And now we've got this gap here, obviously, that they can get through. This needs stapled up here. Maybe we can, no, that's rotten. Okay. Right, I just improvised this because I don't have nails or staples with me and I'm going back up. So I've just blocked it up as best I could. Bunty Shwoo does not want to go outside. But we've held it off long enough, Bunty girl. You're gonna have to get something to eat. You don't look very white in this weather. Go on, Bunt. She can't see very well. She's got problems with her sight, so she can't tell exactly how far away the ground is, can you? Oh no, she doesn't want to go down off my arm. Mum bought me this rubber glove so she wouldn't scratch up my arm, which she does. Oh, there we go, it's okay, we're on the floor. She flaps around when you put her down as if she'd fallen off a 2-story building. Yeah, she really doesn't look very white in this weather. So yeah, this is the very first snow of 2025. And it looks beautiful out here. But apparently the entire of the UK has ground to a halt because we've had a few inches of snow. I'm not even exaggerating. You can see the shwoo footprints, look. And the lawn is absolutely covered in deer footprints. So, yeah. It looks like we've had quite a lot of deer in here. But we can't really stop the deer. The wall's only so high, and if the deer want to jump over it, they're going to jump over it. Unlike sheep, the deer are a lot harder to keep out. But yeah, the snow's all stuck to the trees. It's really pretty. And it's a bit breezy out here. It's quite sticky snow. Great for sledging and snowman building. The countries who do get proper snow are probably laughing at us right now. But it's not even as bad in other places than it is here. And they've grown to a halt as well. Oh no. Some places it is worse though, however. Puss boy. Oh, Puss boy. Oh, Puss boy. Oh no. Right, okay. Bunty. I don't know what Bunty's fascination with the cats is. Bunty definitely is the boss in this situation though. Someone's gonna get hurt. Alright, we're gonna have to break things up, guys. Because someone's gonna get hurt, aren't they? Go on, Bunt. Go on. Go on, Bunt.
And the Met Office has issued a red weather alert for Northern Ireland and the central belt of Scotland for Storm Éowyn tomorrow. As you can see, it is a giant storm. Affected areas could see gusts of 100 miles an hour, and there is a danger to life. In a moment, we'll talk to our Scotland correspondent, Lorna Gordon. First, let's go to our Ireland correspondent, Chris Page, who is on the Atlantic coast at...
This is the first time in months that he has done that, because he hates going outside. But right now, hello, it's, we're just about to go to bed actually, but I thought I would show you out here. It is eerie. Oh, it's very dark as well. It's eerie out here. It is still. This is the calm before the storm. You can't see anything, but you can hear the burn, the stream. It's so still and calm out here. Oh, you can see me. So early this morning, I think it's around 4 o'clock, the wind's really going to start picking up, and it's gonna, oh, there's Puss boy. Puss boy, hi. Yeah, the wind's really going to start picking up, and it's going to be bad. We had our alarms actually started going off this afternoon at about 5 o'clock, nearly 6 o'clock. Our phones were like, it was like an air raid siren on our phones, which was a bit scary, but the alarms went off, and yeah, so we got a warning for a red weather alert for high winds up to 100 miles an hour. So yeah, it's just weird being out here this evening, knowing there's an awful storm on the way. So what I'm going to do now is actually going to get a few bags of logs in so we don't have to come outside tomorrow, because we're not going to leave the house at all tomorrow. It's too dangerous. We're worried about the roof, and I know you can't see anything, but the roof's up there. You'll have to trust me. We are worried about I don't know if you can really see it, the tarp on the log shed blowing off this. And we've strapped it down as much as possible, and we've actually put some extra bits at the back. You can't see, obviously, it's just the dark depths of the woods. The things fairy stories are made of. We're worried about some of the trees in here coming down and hitting the fence at the bottom of our field as well, because there are some huge pine trees in here, non-native species of pine trees, and they have really shallow roots, but they grow really tall and straight. And we're worried that they're gonna go down there and break our fence again. So that's another worry. But for now, I'm gonna get some extra logs. I'm going in and I'm going to bed, and we are gonna keep our fingers crossed that there isn't any real damage. It's about 7 a.m. right now, and it's here. You can hear it. It's starting to get pretty windy out there already. Well, it's been a few hours since then, and unfortunately it is not good, because over there the log shed is taken a beating, and the roof there next to it, that black thing, is actually the roof of the old chicken shed. Oh god. And the rest of the chicken shed, or part of it, is in the middle of the lawn, like the wooden shed, so the whole shed's obviously just taken off. Even just out this window, it's looking pretty rough already. Oh no, what's that? Oh, that's part of the chicken shed. Wood, there, look. And the trees, oh no. Yeah, so the wind is doing its thing. It's at its worst now, apparently. It's 10 a.m. So, oh no. It's a little finch, it can't even stand up. It's been blown along the ground. Poor little thing, look at it. Oh no. It is eating some grain down there. So it's pitch dark in here, of course, because there's no power. Power went off in the middle of the night. And yeah, at least we've got a power bank that we're gonna bring in here. So we've got some electricity. But it's pretty bad. It was a bad one. Well, it's ongoing, but it is a bad one. Obviously, when you have animals, you still have to go out. So this is me going outside. And I've got, oh my goodness, the chicken shed is moving. The ones with the shed with the, it's not focusing. The one that, oh, look, with the actual chickens in. All hens are in there. I don't know. I don't know what the solution of that to that is. But anyway, we're going out. Okay, bracing yourselves. Okay. Oh my goodness. I'm wearing a bike helmet, by the way. Oh my goodness. The chicken shed. It is so strong. Oh no, the chicken shed is moving. It's come off the base. Oh no, the hens are in here. The poor hens, they're cowering behind the wall. The wind is pretty much coming from this direction. It's been a few hours and it's starting to die down now. But the chicken house and shed down there, one of them is gone and the other one is being damaged by the wind. But so far it doesn't look as if any trees are down, not within this viewscape, but I think one of the branches has snapped at the top of the linden tree. See there, these branches here, which is a bit of a danger if they don't fall. Right, well, it's night time and it's still really windy. Things aren't going great because the chicken shed, oh, plants, oh, there's blowing everywhere. The chicken shed's kind of like falling back off the base. I'm trying to push it back because it's not safe for the chickens. Oh, I don't think I can. I don't want the like anything to be able to get in underneath. Oh, it's heavy. I think I might have done it. Let's just have a look. Oh god, it's soaking wet in here. But I've adjusted it just enough, I think. So nothing can squeeze underneath, but the whole chicken shed needs replacing. That is a job for this year, I think. I'm gonna put some stuff, some wire up next to it just in case anything tries to, feels like getting in. Just gotta hope for the best. Oh, and there's Bunty, which I need to bring her in because she's vulnerable on the wall. Come on then, Bunty.
So a lot of you have been wondering why we haven't shown any updates on the renovation work we've been doing. One of the main reasons is that Alex was busy doing a bedroom when the front porch struck, and this is part of it, the upstairs study part of it, and you can see that's the floor above where they replaced all the beams and joists and things and put in the new door. So this was full of stuff. There was a big jewellery bench over there, and there was stuff everywhere in here, storage. So the stuff out of here had to go into Alex's bedroom. So I'll show you that now. Okay, so this is a bit of a nightmare now. Alex's bedroom that she was busy renovating had to then become a jewellery making studio to get things made for our Christmas shop opening. And the stuff that was in Alex's room, of course, had to go into what is going to be our craft room. And once again, a nightmare. All of Alex's stuff from her room when she started renovating it had to come into here. And we had to just make a space here for a crafting table to be able to pack things, make things, you know, in the meantime. So one thing has a knock-on effect to the next. So now we're going to have to get the porch finished, the floorboards in the study, so we can move the table, the jeweler's bench back into there. And then Alex can continue with her room. And when Alex's room is finished, this room can be finished. So yeah, it's not easy, it's not simple. But we just thought we'd give you an update on that.
And talking about crafting tables, we want to spend a few moments to talk about the sponsor of today's video, Flexispot. So we were sent the E7 Pro height adjustable desk from Flexispot, which is versatile enough for us to craft at and edit our videos up to, which will save us room in our studio, taking away the need for multiple workspaces. The table was relatively easy to assemble, but it was heavy, so we definitely say it was a two-person job to carry it up the stairs. We've had a Flexispot desk now for almost 5 years and it has never let us down, so we were delighted when Flexispot reached out to us to review the E7 Pro desk. The Flexispot E7 Pro desk gives you the ultimate stability and more space. It is powered by individual drive motors in each leg, which provides better stability as well as a heavy-duty capacity up to 160 kilograms. A heavy-duty desk is important to us for all of our various materials and crafts, and so is the adjustable height, which adjusts from between 63.5 centimeters and 128 centimeters, which is more than enough for us to sit and stand at depending on what we're using the desk for, and it also gives you the freedom to sit and stand while you work, which we both love. The E7 Pro has a 3-in-1 integrated keypad with a full-way memory controller and USB charging port, which allows you to program the desk for up to 4 preset heights, available at the touch of a button while also charging your devices too. We were impressed at the child lock function, which prevents the desk from moving until allowed, which is a great safety feature, which will prevent our desk from moving even if we were to press the button accidentally. We also like the under-desk cable management slot and magnetic cable cover, which attached in seconds to keep all the cables tidy, which is a handy new addition from our original Flexispot desk. The box also includes a stick-on cable holder and self-gripping tape you can cut to your desired length to keep all your cables neat and tidy and out of the way while you work. The durable natural bamboo desktops also come in a range of colours and sizes to suit your tastes and needs. Overall, we love how sturdy and reliable the table has been and can't wait to use it in our finished craft room. We will put a link down in the description below for you to go and check out for yourself. A big thank you again to Flexispot for sponsoring this week's video.
Okay, so it's the day after the big storm, Storm Éowyn, and I've just come out to check on any damage. I know Alex was filming actually during the storm and showed a few things, but I'm going to have a bit of a walk around and show you what's been going on. Thankfully, as far as we know, the house has come out unscathed. I don't want to say too much, I don't want to jinx anything, but yeah. Storms are horrible, and this is supposed to have been the worst storm in a generation. Although, having said that, storm, I think it was called Éowyn, a few years ago, did a lot more damage. We had so many trees come down, but it was blowing from another direction, so I think that has a big thing to do with it, because our wind normally blows from like the southwest to the west, and I think the trees are all geared up for that. You know, they've set out roots to compensate for a wind prevailing from that direction. So when it came from the north, nothing was ready for it, and the trees just went over, lots of them. So I don't think there's any trees down within the vicinity, but let's go and have a look. Okay, this is the front field, and I think most of the damage has occurred in the chicken pen. Yeah, this is what's left of the old chicken house, and some of it's missing. I think it's gone over the wall. The existing chicken house, which we were going to repair and like do up, make better, had blown off its base, and I think Alex sort of got between the wall and the chicken shed and pushed it back on. It had been blown that way. So what we're thinking is probably be a good idea just to build a whole new chicken house. And obviously that one's no good anymore. There's the door off it there. Funnily enough, this little chicken shed did not move at all. There's the fence that was damaged. It was broken actually by the sheep that got into our field. So yeah, what we're thinking is maybe we need to rethink at, do you know what? It's still a bit breezy and it's absolutely cold. There was a frost this morning and that wind is blowing in a really cold wind. But what we're thinking is scrap this as a chicken pen, build a new chicken house and do it over here. Use the shwoo pen as a chicken stroke shwoo pen and build a chicken house on the far end of it over here, with access out and access into the pen. So I think that's going to be a priority. We've got to keep the chickens safe. So right, let's go and see what else is going on. See if we can find the rest of the chicken shed, the old chicken shed. Thankfully there were no chickens in it. The ride-on mower and our new trailer's fine. This has had the sheep blown off it a bit. We really need a proper cover, but that seems okay. There's the chickens and Bunty catching a bit of sun, which they really need because we've not had much. It's quite warm in a sun trap. Well, warm. I use that term broadly. So let's go down here, bottom of the lawn. And here are the remains of the big chicken shed, scattered around on top of where our bulbs will be coming up, so we're going to have to move this. But it's the wood shed, which is still standing, and it still has its It's like ground sheet on the roof, but weirdly all the strips of wood that we put across to hold this on are gone. There's the roof to the old hen house. Yeah. It's an old bin here. And I've got a feeling, there's a bit of the log shed in that tree. So you can just see splintered wood at the bottom of that broken tree there. And it's facing that way, and all the trees in the last storm blew that way. So is that a fresh one? It could be. I'm going to have to go down and investigate. So we're now at the back of the wood shed on the other side of the wall. And there's some of the wood that's got blown off. There's a bit in the tree. I think the trouble is that the nails weren't long enough in the nail gun. I think we need a more powerful nail gun. That's one of the bits of wood. So where the other bits are, heaven knows. Something's hit this fence. I'm not sure if it's the cows, but something's broken this fence. Maybe the cow's leaning over. I think we've been pretty lucky. Bit of wood here for the fire. There'll be a lot of fallen wood that we can use. So yeah, overall, I think we've escaped pretty unscathed.
This pine here is dangerous as well. You see it resting on a native pine tree. This is our native pine tree here. This is a Scots pine, and you can see it's just resting on the branches. Big tree, and it looks like there's like cracks under the moss here, which is quite dangerous. That could just go at any point. But this, I've come down to check out the huge old tree here. This massive pine that has just, wow, look at that. Snapped like a matchstick, like it was nothing. Whoa. That's crazy. It's a huge amount of wood. It's going right across the burn, and it looks like it's knocked some branches off trees on the other side as well, and this is far too big for us to cut up, so it's just gonna have to stay here, go back to nature, I guess. It really has like cracked all the way down into the earth. It's so fresh looking, it's so fresh and pristine wood. There's actually some great sticks here, and we could take some of this for lighting the fire. These trees here came down a few years ago. The top of an oak tree there snapped off. It's here, and these are the same two pines here that crushed our fence over there and let the sheep in into our field. And there's not many pines left apart from that dodgy one there that looks like it's about to come down. Look, it's resting in that tree. And of course there's this pine here which the top was knocked off of a few years ago as well. That's dead and needs to come down. I don't know if Mum just got this before, but the wall has collapsed. Oh no. Oh no. That's bad. There's a big gap in the wall. I think Mum's got some more to repair by the looks of it. Uh-oh. It's a bit of a dodgy place to repair because there's a steep bank behind it. I wonder if she's seen this.